Hello and welcome to another Disney story. We're going to read Robin Hood, a hero with a heart of gold. And my smelly assistant is here.
Hello.
And you're going to do what?
Turn the pages.
Perfect. Okay, do you want to turn the first page? Ready. Okay. For a long time, Robin and Little John had lived like bandits, but they were guilty of only one crime. They stole from the rich to give to the poor. The Sheriff of Nottingham took everything from the people as taxes for greedy Prince John. Only Robin and Little John kept the people's hopes alive and kept food on their tables. Robin and Little John had a trunk full of disguises, and they were very good at tricking Prince John and the Sheriff. One morning they dressed like the fortune tellers and stopped the royal coach. They ran off with the prince's gold and jewels before he realised what was happening. Do you want to turn the page? Of course, this made Prince John furious. He wanted to catch the outlaws, so he set a trap. He announced that the great archery tournament would be held at this castle. Knowing that Robin Hood would not be able to resist, Robin was the best archer in the land, and the winner would get a kiss from the lovely maid Marian. And so, disguised as a stork, Robin entered the competition. Little John had also devised a clever disguise. He wanted to be at the tournament to see his friend win. Disguised as Sir Reginald, the Duke of Chutney, Little John walked straight to the royal box and took a seat right next to Prince John. Before long, Robin Hood was well on his way to winning. Even when his competitor, the Sheriff, tried to cheat, Robin's skill was so great that he could not be beat. "Hooray!" cheered the crowd when the stork won the contest. In the royal box, Maid Marian stood and clapped. No disguise could fool her. She knew that the best archer in the land was her sweetheart. She loved Robin Hood with all her heart. "Bravo!" said the Prince John. But as the stork bowed before him, the prince ripped his costume with a sword. The archer's true identity was revealed. Quickly, the prince's guards surrounded Robin Hood, but with Little John's help the outlaw soon managed to free himself. Little John threw him a sword. Together the two friends fought off the guards. While Robin dodged arrows and clashed swords, he swept Maid Marian off her feet. "Marian, my love, will you marry me?" Robin Hood asked. "Oh, darling, I thought you would never ask me," answered Maid Marian with a smile. They escaped to Sherwood Forest, and there, among waterfalls and fireflies, Robin gave Marian a ring made from a flower. All night they danced and sang with their friends. Everyone in Nottingham was happy, everyone except Prince John. "Triple the taxes," ordered an angry prince. The sheriff was only too happy to collect more money. Those who couldn't pay went to jail. Even good Friar Tuck was taken to prison and sentenced to death. How could Robin Hood save his friends now? The prince was just waiting for him to attempt a rescue. Robin Hood needed another great disguise. Dressed as one of the guards, he slipped into the castle. Not even the sheriff knew that Robin Hood had entered the castle grounds. Then, when the coast was clear, Robin Hood signalled Little John, and the two outlaws made their way into the castle jail. While Little John freed the prisoners, Robin found the gold that the sheriff had collected from the townfolk. He was almost finished sliding the treasure bags to Little John when Sir Hiss, the prince's advisor, saw him. Before long, all of the guards came running, and the sheriff was hot on Robin's tail. "Get going, don't worry about me," Robin said to Little John, and he freed the prisoners. The sheriff chased Robin into the castle tower. His eyes burned with anger. He did not like to be tricked. With a blazing torch, the sheriff set the tower on fire. There was only one way to escape. Bravely, Robin Hood jumped into the moat far below. His friends watched nervously from the shore, hoping that Robin was all right. Quickly, he swam to safety. Soon the whole kingdom was rejoicing. Robin Hood was a hero, and good King Richard had returned to rule the land. At their wedding, Robin Hood and Maid Marian sealed their future together. It was a day of peace and joy in Nottingham. The end. Well, we'll read another story very soon, but before we do, would you like to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye.